Class of 2013, welcome to this moment. Welcome to the brief pause in the journey that is your life. Take a look around. Enjoy the metaphorical view. Think of just how much you have learned, accomplished, and changed in the past few years. For example, when I was a 17-year-old freshman, my favorite fruit was grapes. Now, as a 21-year-old senior, my favorite fruit is still grapes, just fermented and served in a bottle. But seriously, we've all had long and winding journeys to get to this moment. Words are inadequate to express the gratitude I feel towards my parents, family, teachers, and community for helping me get to this point. Today, as we walk across their stage to receive our beautiful diploma holders from Dean Zahir, think about all of those you have to thank for it. Some of those people are here today, including parents, family, friends, teachers, staff, faculty, and others who are close to you. And all of us have people to thank who today, unfortunately, could not be with us. There's one person in my mind who's had a direct impact on all of us. Bob Ruckert, the former Associate Dean of the undergraduate program, who passed away in September of 2012 after a grueling battle with cancer. Because of Bob, we all had amazing international study abroad experiences. Because of Bob, we all got to learn in the beautiful Hanson Hall. And because of Bob, our educations were transformed for the better in ways we will never know. I'd like us all to take a moment now to think of him and all of those who mattered so much to us graduates, who today are here with us in spirit. I recently came across an article about a nurse who spent many years caring for patients in the last 12 weeks of their lives and recording their last epiphanies. The most common regret of all, I wish I had had the courage to live a life true to myself and not the life that others expected of me. True to myself. Really think about that. It's a powerful thought. But what does it mean? So often we graduates get advice telling us to chase our passions and go out there and do what we love. And in theory, that advice is excellent. 2 years ago, author Cal Newport decided to put this theory to the test and spent years interviewing people who claimed they loved their jobs and were incredibly passionate about what they were doing. And this included everyone from organic farmers to venture capitalists. Now, what did he find? Passion isn't something that hits most people with a lightning bolt of epiphany, but rather something that takes a long time of hard work as you become excellent at something valuable. Now, coming from the instant gratification generation, I wasn't so sure that I liked this passion takes forever mentality. But then I realized this is the best news I've heard in a long time. You see, when I was a kid, when we were all kids, people were always asking us, "So kiddo, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And depending on the day, I would answer either princess or presvetera Ajerses, which is president/veterinarian/lawyer/princess. But lately, people have stopped asking us, as if picking a major in college means we've got it all figured out. To be honest, I have no idea what my passions are. But the good news for those of us who feel that way is that passion comes as a side effect of mastery. And I know that in a few decades, we're all going to find ourselves at that happy intersection of what we want to do, what we do well, and what we can be paid to do. Now, decades of managerial research has taught us that highly accomplished people, much like the good-looking group seated before me, have three factors. They are motivated, talented, and take advantage of the opportunities they see. An award-winning researcher at the University of Pennsylvania recently uncovered a critical fourth element. Successful people are not just those who are concerned with their own well-being, but those who are highly concerned with others. Think of the successful people you know, and this theory makes a lot of sense. Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Eric White. In a nutshell, the most successful people are givers. They are generous with their time and expertise and go out of their way to help others succeed with no foreseeable payback of their own. Class of 2013, I believe that people like us, people who are as talented and ambitious and motivated and who were given as many opportunities as we were, have a duty to leave this terrible, beautiful, messed up planet just a little better than how we found it, with the added bonus of helping ourselves find success too. Now, luckily, there are hundreds of ways to give back. We can volunteer at the Humane Society, coach a Little League team, or, hey, we can even donate a couple bucks to our favorite undergraduate institution of higher learning. Okay. In all seriousness, giving back is about so much more than just donating time or money. It's about living with compassion and doing our very best to be engaged, caring citizens and reconsidering how we interact with everyone we meet. Before I go, I'd like to paraphrase a passage written by a monk in 1100 AD. When I was a young woman, I wanted to change the world. I found it was difficult to change the world, so I tried to change my nation. When I found I couldn't change my nation, I began to focus on my town. I couldn't change the town, and as an older woman, I tried to change my family. Now, as an old woman, I realize that the only thing I can change is myself. And suddenly, I realized that if long ago I had changed myself, I could have made an impact on my family. My family and I could have made an impact on the town. Our impact could have changed the nation. And I indeed could have changed the world. Class of 2013, it starts with us. Let's find our passions, live with compassion, and the world will indeed be a better place. Good luck, congratulations, and enjoy some fermented grapes.